Hi guys, here we are again. This is the Architect and we are here for another episode of the Moto 3 Championship in the Career Mode and Managerial Mode of MotoGP 20. So in the last episode we was in Barcelona at the Sachsenring Circuit and we did rather well. So we're hoping in this episode to continue what we hope is the start of a winning streak. Well, not a winning streak, but a do well streak, and we're going to try and continue that here at Germany at the Sachsenring Circuit. So without hesitation, we're going to go straight into qualifying and see how we do. Let's go.
We're joining you live from the Sachsenring Circuit in Germany. There's some action in the pits as the first qualifying session is about to begin. There are still 4 spots available in the second qualifying session for a chance of pole position. The rain's coming down pretty heavily here, and the asphalt conditions are going to force everybody to face this session with rain tyres.
So here we are then in Q1, open to getting into the top 4 so we can qualify for Q2 session, and then hopefully we should be able to get on the first 4 rows of the grid. As usual, the weather conditions are tipping it down. I'm not sure why we keep getting the rain, but we're not having a lot of luck with the weather at the moment. Our last 3 races have been in the rain. So a bit of bad luck in terms of the weather. So our tyre choice has got to be mediums, rain tyres. We've got 5 laps of fuel in the tank, so let's get down to track and see what time we can do. So a little wheelie up the hill, just to get us going. Let's see what time we can put in at this, the fast lap. And we've got somebody in front of us, Garcia, and we've run wide on the first corner as well. Lots of left-handers in this circuit, so it really takes its toll on the rear tyre on the left-hand side. But we don't have a choice of tyres really in Moto 3, so we've got what we've got and we just need to manage it. So in terms of times, what we're looking for is something round about the 1:34 if we can get it. 1:34 would be a good time. It should put us into Q2. I'm running a bit wide on some of these corners, but that's just 1:36. So we'll go again. We can do better than that. We need a 1:35 at the least, I would say. That's a tight corner and we've run wide again. It's quite a flowing track, so you got to manage this on the throttle mostly, especially around these corners, trying to be smooth. Yeah, Yamanica, just looking at the time and running off the track. He's putting a 1:35, so that's what we're looking for. Ideal, and I can do that in the bike setup. I was doing 1:34s, and I know that should be enough to meet our objectives. Right, we've got to come back into the pits.
Here he is, back in the pit.
Let's just have a quick look at live session. So 1:35 is definitely the target, it would seem. I know we can do that, so let's go back out. Right, we need a clear track in front of us. Let's get a drive out of there. Let's get the drive up the hill. Oh, I can feel this one in my water. This is it. This is the lap. better. So we're up on a personal best. That was really fast through there, so we're up on that sector as well. Go on, Boltus, get out of the way. Have we got a 135? Yeah, that's position 7. We've got one more chance, guys. One more chance. That's not enough. Okay, so I don't think we made it into Q2. Got a 135, but it's in the high 135, not the low 135. So we didn't make it into Q2. We stay in Q1, which means we don't make it on the 4th row either. So with that in mind, looks like we're going straight into the race. Let's see where we're positioned on the grid.
Hello and welcome to the Sachsenring Circuit. The waiting is finally over. The German Moto 3 race will be starting in just a few minutes. At the moment, the track is completely soaked from the rain that shows no signs of letting up. This will definitely prompt race direction to declare a wet race.
So let's go down to track. So tyres. Put some new boots on. Let's put 9 laps in of fuel. God, why am I so nervous about this race? So nervous. So Antonelli got pole then. Obolino second. Now I've got the dog barking in the background.
Everything is ready to start here at Sachsenring. Concentration is at the max because it's extremely important not to lose positions early on this track.
Come on then, let's go and do this. Okay, power mode 2, let's go. Bit of a slow start again, but that's expected. We normally get that, don't we? So run at turn 1. Fernandez in front of us and Boltus. Safely around there, but they're running away already. We're just going to try and maintain our smooth riding. We're going to try and hit the apex on every corner. That's where we're going to make up speed and make up laps. So we've got Pizzoli in front of us. So in turn 9, Pizzoli in front of us. Definitely faster than him. So we're hanging on the back of the pack. Some overtakes coming up there, I can feel it. We just run a little bit tight, too tight there for the apex. Down the hill on the movement. Oh, we made up a few places there, don't we? Picked up a bit of light damage. So now we've got Oncho, our teammate, in front of us. Still power mode 2, tyres holding up. The tyres at temperature, it's getting a bit hot on that inside as we go around these left hand corners. So now we're chasing Koffler. Oh, start was wide. Hope we don't pick up a penalty there. No, we got away with it. But we're going to have to lose our mapping in a second and go down to power mode 1 if we're going to finish the race, that is. But I think I'll wait until I get up this hill, bouncing off the limiter, hanging on the back of Koffler. We can pick up a slipstream here, make up some more places. So what's our time? Running over the line, 1:36, 1:37, bouncing off the rev limiter again. Just behind Koffler. Dispatched. But he cut back on us. I need to drop the power mode down, but I can't because I'm on a right hand bend. Then we go straight into the left hander. Still trying to hang on to the back of Koffler. Worried if I go down to power mode 1 I might not be able to hang on to him. That tyre. Look at the tyre, rear tyre. After the series of left-handers. It's really hot. And straight down the hill, so the gap at just over a second to Koffler. So wide, running deep into there. But if we can get on the slipstream up the hill, it seems to be really good in this section. So Koffler is going this time. Hanging right onto his tail there. Pull out a slipstream. Yeah, we kept that place. So now chasing down Onchu. I think the good thing with this game is the AI. It factors in the fuel load as well. Oh, running too wide there, and Koffler nearly runs into the back of us. That was close. So it may be towards the end of this race. And we've still got a power 2 mapping, but it may be towards the end of this race that the other guys just start to drop the pace off a little bit. If that's the case, we could make up our places towards the end of this race. So 0.8 seconds to Onchu, my teammate. Oh, that was nice exit out of there. We've definitely taken some places here. Power mode 2, just down this straight. Don't get carried away and start incurring damage, MC. Sorry, Onchu. Can we get up the inside? No. On the back of Pave then. Oh, we're just out of shape here. What happened there? Well, we lost our places. Oh. So 2 laps to go. 3 laps in the tank. No idea what just happened there. No idea. I seem to have my own track. 1.3 seconds to Koffler. We've done all this work already. See if we can make up that time again. Antonelli in first, Messia second, Arbolino third. So of course Messia is leading the championship at the moment, so he'll still be looking. He'll be looking for a win, or at least a podium here. We've got nearly a second penalty as well, and we're going to have to go right back down to power mode 1 as well, otherwise we're not going to finish this race because of fuel consumption. But we've got the pace. look at that back end. Trying to grip. I'm not sure where we're going to make up. Time. But Pave is gone. They seem to be slowing the pace. I'm sure it seems to be getting slower at the front. So Koffler again ahead of us. Antonelli's overtook Masia. No crashes yet in this race, so it's been clean. So 1.3 laps in the tank on a final lap. We can go Power Mode 2. Sure of it. Wonder if we can finish the race on Power Mode 2. And can we get Binder? Oh, we shut the door there on Onchu, I think that was. Can we get Binder and Koffler? Of course, if we can get a few points up on Koffler, then we could make another place up in the championship, but we won't be scoring points today, I don't think. Oh, we've gone wide there as well. But if we can be the leading KTM, that would be nice. So we need to overtake Onchu again. If we can get him. Keeping an eye on my fuel. Half a lap to go. But I've got that penalty as well. So Antonelli has won the race. Oh, Binder just didn't manage to get him. It was a clean race though, good race.
The riders complete their victory lap. Let's take a look at the final ranking of the Moto 3 race.
So Antonelli come first then. So he's closed down the points on Masia, who was second. Arbolino was third. Vietti fourth. Rodrigo fifth. So I don't think the championship standings have changed then in that case. Let's go and take a look. Riders Championship. Yeah, Masia in first still. Antonelli. So the standings haven't really changed. Let's just go and have a look at where we came. The 24th. Where is Koffler? Oh, Koffler is behind us in the championship. Okay. So yeah, Binder was who was trying to get towards the end, but just he managed to pip us to the post. So the Squadra Corsa team is still leading the team championships. Here's our Red Bull Tech 3 team, 12 points. You know what, I'm okay with that race. It wasn't too bad considering the conditions. The bike's still a bit slow. We know we need to do some development, so I'm not too worried about that. We finished the race. We didn't incur a lot of damage. So we lost a little bit of reputation, which is going to impact any chances of negotiating a deal for Moto 2. I don't think we're quite there yet anyway. Okay, so let's go into the office then and have a look at some of the managerial pieces that we need to attend to. So let's start at the top. Personal manager. So we've got one notification up there. New candidates available. So we've got Igor, he's a B. He's really good at negotiating salaries, which was okay at the point that we managed him, but let's see if we can now change to somebody who's really good at negotiating contracts. No, so he's no different, and he's a C+. and we've got a B. So Igor is still our man. Staff management. So new candidates available. So let's see if we can improve here somewhat. So I think last time we said that we really need to, if possible, to recruit a chief engineer with more specialisation around the engine. So let's go and see if that is what we've got. So Alvera Rivas we've seen before. We should refuse him actually, but Luigi. So this is the guy we need. So we've got huge engine improvements here. So this is what is going to really start to bring on the bike, I would say. So he's a C+. So he's better than Edward, or more skilled, not better, just more skilled. So we will accept Luigi. So new chief engineer then, Luigi. That was a good move, I would say. I'm going to refuse Alvaro, however you want to pronounce it. Yes. So Natalie was a new recruit a few weeks back, but let's see if we've got some improvement, because this synergy now is bob on. Absolutely bob on. In fact, these two are going to work so well together. But let's see who else we've got. So Elizabeth we don't want, so we can refuse Elizabeth. Anita Perez. So Anita isn't going to really help us over and above Natalie. So I think we'll refuse Anita. Thank you for coming, Anita, but you don't get the job. So our synergy here between chief engineer and analyst is absolutely bob on. Absolutely bob on. So I'm hoping that's going to really work for us. So research and development. So we've got 1 week left for the engine development, which we really need. But let's go into the calendar, see if we can move on a week. So we're going to have to race at Assen then for our next race without that engine upgrade. So we are at Assen next week then. So next episode we'll be covering Assen. And at last we've got a dry track. I think we're going to leave it here, guys, for this episode. Thanks for watching. As usual, if you have been following the series and you like what you see, please subscribe and hit the notification button. Hit the notification bell. And until next time, see you later. Bye bye.
Hello from Assen. There's some action in the pits as the first qualifying session is about to begin. There are still 4 spots available in the second qualifying session for a chance at pole position. The forecasts confirm what you can see for yourselves. The weather is excellent and it's going to stay that way for the rest of the day.